because you have grandchildren.
I do too.
You do too. Well, you would prefer to see them have the ability to choose to move, stay here, or move back here.
If they're as independent when they're 15 years old as they are right now, we won't be able to hold them back.
That's right.
Yeah.
And by the way, one of the things, it's all about being able to participate in things you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. In a small community, you learn about life that you don't get in the big cities
Right.
the way you do here. They think meat comes from plastic. It's one of my favorite expressions.
The grocery
Somebody else
store.
does it for them, but here they actually go and grow it.
They
and
experience
they do
it.
and they experience. And not only that, in a school system that's small, and you think, well, that can't be as good as a big city that has 4,000 kids, all these lots more classes. But we have more diversity of things. These kids can participate in all the things because there's not that many of them to compete with each other. So they get to experience one act play contest, melodrama,
Sure.
speech contest,
Sure.
football, basketball, you name it.
And
music.
technology too.
And
they're
technology,
taught.
that's right. You may not have the depth that you have in big schools, but you got a broader experience and it makes you a better.
That's something that I've always been fascinated with here, is that we may not have a huge selection of different things to choose from, but we've got everything. I mean,
Yes, we do.
there were entrepreneurs here that got television here when everyone else got television.
Right.
They figured out how to pipe it over the mountains.
Right.
You could go to the hardware store, and if they didn't have exactly what you needed, you learned from them how to buy something else that would work
Fix it
just
with
as
a
well.
pair of pliers and a
Fix it
screwdriver
yourself.
and get
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And those are the skills that are available to children here too. You know.
flying
Well-
included.
Sure,
Right.
sure. And every part of it, you know, I'm amazed at how many pilots live here, Bill. This is not a metropolitan area,
That's right.
but there's people who have the skill of flying that live here. I bet per capita we have as much as
Probably, maybe even more.
yeah, maybe even more.
Retired
so.
airline
Right.
pilots, retired pilots.
We have them building their own airplanes.
Yeah, building.
I went out and helped a guy get his off the ground the first time after he got done with his
Right.
airplane, which is a pretty cool thing to think about in Custer County.
Yes.